Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Hello and welcome back. Today we're back with another Patreon request, and we are once again checking out Mr. Christian Lee Hutson. Christian Lee Hutson. I want to make sure I get it right. We're checking out a song called "Keep You Down," and it will be an audio only. It looks like it's been segmented from a full album stream, which is really nice. But yes, it is going to be an audio only, so we get to just close our eyes, chill. I'm not going to close my eyes because there's captions, but you can if you want to. Yes, before we jump into that, I want to give a big, big thank you to all of my viewers and supporters. Thanks for viewing and supporting. Thanks for helping me discover some amazing music. And I hope I'm also helping you discover some amazing music along the way with me. This one in particular is a really interesting artist. He's seems to be very introspective, very nostalgic. I'm not sure what to place my finger on it, but I really like it. There's something about his vibe that I just really, really enjoy. So if you've never heard of this artist, please stick around with me. Or if you don't want to hang out with me, click that link in my description. It will take you to the video we're going to watch together. All right, I'm excited. Thank you for being here. Let's jump into it. Okie dokie artichoke. Once again, we will be checking out Mr. Christian Lee Hutson and his song Keep You Down. And once again, this will be an audio only. I will have the captions on. I think that there are also lyrics in the description if you'd like to go check them out. All right, let's jump into it.
I could have told you they loved you from the way they stood still, but I hope you didn't notice, and that you never will, 'cause it isn't hard to imagine that you won't need me someday. But I know something that you don't. You never did anyway.
So it doesn't seem like the captions are fully correct, so I'm going to try not to pay attention to them too much. The song feels pretty somber so far. I wonder if he's singing to a love interest or a family member, or it just sounds like he's singing to someone he loves very deeply or cares about very deeply. Yeah, let's keep listening.
Our love's already begun to brown, and unless I can convince you, no one could want you now. You're gonna see how easy it is to fool around, so I have to keep you down.
Oh, that's sad.
At some point you decided that you were burning through self-esteem, locked up whatever you had left, and trusted me with the keys, 'cause you thought I'd figured it all out. But that's completely insane. I think you should have considered no one remembers my name. Our love's already begun to brown, and unless I can convince you, no one could want you now. You're gonna see how easy it is to fool around, so I have to keep you down.
So sad.
Your oversight's gonna cost you.
Okay, I'm gonna take it back. Like, I'm torn. Is this a satire from the point of view of an abusive partner, or is this a moment of self-awareness being being expressed through song? And I'm leaning toward the former. I don't know why. I think I don't know, I think I just want that. I just think that would be nicer than just like the crashing, crushing, devastating realization, oh no, I'm a terrible person and I have to work through these feelings by writing a song. Like that's a really devastating feeling. Writing a song about it's a good way to deal with it, but it's just that that just kind of makes me sad, you know? But writing a satire from the point of view of an abusive partner and then making it sound like this is a, you know, from the one point, from one perspective, it is kind of sad. It is kind of a sad situation to be in. Hurt people hurt people. It's a very common phrase, but like the abusive partner is hurting too. And if they could put as much effort into healing themselves as they are into hurting their partner, maybe maybe things would be better. But here we are. But yeah, I personally want to believe this is some sort of satire, some sort of really sad satire, um, and not like a moment of self-awareness. But hey, if it is, like that's cool too. That's really cool too. Like, it's nice to know, it's good to grow, it's good to say, hey, I messed up, and now that I'm aware of it, I'm gonna do differently. I don't know. This is a very, very thought-provoking song. Yeah, I'll yap about it some more at the end. I'm gonna take it back a little bit, and I'll go ahead and let him finish without interruption, I guess, and then I'll yap about it some more. Yeah, let's go. It's very pretty, by the way. His voice is so emotional. It's interesting.
See how easy it is to fool around, so I have to keep you down. Your oversight's gonna cost you, maybe eventually. See, I've been betting against you unintentionally. Our love's already begun to brown, and unless I can convince you, no one could want you now. You're gonna see how easy it is to fool around, so I have to keep you down. I have to keep you down.
It's genuinely sad, man. That's so sad. Oh man. That was gorgeous. That was truly gorgeous. That really was. Like, um, that really, really was. It's so fascinating to explore the emotions of the abuser. It's a very interesting exercise in empathy. It's so fascinating. Okay, let me flip the camera around and I wanted to pull up the lyrics 'cause there was a couple of specific lyrics that I wanted to touch on and yap about. So let's go. Okay, hi. Let me pull these lyrics up real quick. They're right here in the description. In fact, I should probably go ahead and mute this video just in case. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. First of all, beautiful performance. Like I love the way his voice cracked. I love the way there were certain dissonant notes on the guitar that almost sounded like he got so emotional that his fingers slipped. I do think it was intentional though. I really do. I don't know why. I just think so. But this is clearly a very emotionally heavy song. But there was one line. There it is. I think it was in one of the verses. He says, "You thought I'd figure it all out, and that's completely insane," which sounds a bit like gaslighting, not gonna lie. "I think you should have considered no one remembers my name." That line really stuck out to me because, like, that right there is the reason why this abuser is projecting their pain. Not to get all like, you know, psychologically analytical in my music reaction, but look, this was a thought-provoking song and it's causing me to think, and that is my reaction to the song. Okie dokie, let's move on. I think it's really fascinating that in this exercise of empathy for the abuser, that we are given this clue as to why they've become such an abuser. They feel forgotten, and they don't want to be alone in that forgotten. forgottenness. Misery loves company, if you will. It's like crabs in a bucket. I can give you so many metaphors, but the fact is like when a person is hurting, they genuinely don't want to be alone in that pain because they just don't. That's just how people are. When we hurt, we don't want to be alone. And a lot of times when we're in a lot of pain, we don't know how to deal with that. So we end up hurting other people so that they can like be hurt with us and we're not alone in our pain anymore. And I'm not saying this is a nice thing that we do. I'm not saying it's a good thing we do. And I don't even know if this is a natural thing that people do. This is just a thing that people do. It's a pattern of behavior that people do. And I'm seeing that pattern in this story that is being told that Mr. Christian Lee Hutson so poetically and artistically depicted for us. This really tragic situation that this abuser has found themselves in. And it's really sad. And again, I don't know if this artist is writing from experience and he's like, aha, I just realized I have really effed up here and I need to fix it and I need to work through why this is happening to me. And so I'm gonna write a song about it, which is, a wonderful thing for an artist to do. Or if he's like just exploring these concepts from this perspective. And either way, I think it's wonderful. I think it's heartbreaking. I think it's sad. But I personally find it to be an interesting exercise in empathy that this abuser's like he's like I hurt and I don't know how to deal with it and I'm gonna deal with it in this really really awful way because I hurt and I don't know how to deal with it and it just becomes this terrible tragic cycle. And I don't know. I just think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful and it's different. It's wonderful. Like I don't know. I love it. I like it for all the reasons I yapped about previously and more. But I don't want to drag on the video too long. But that was truly thought provoking and truly wonderful. I liked that. I should probably go ahead and tell you that the video we watched is brought to us by the Anti Records channel. I do believe that is the record label that Christian Lee Hudson is on. So I will also be linking his direct YouTube channel as the second link in my description. That first link will take you to the video we just watched together or listen to together if you'd like to go check it out. And there are lyrics in the description if you would like to read them for yourself, since the captions were not exactly accurate. What did you think about that song? I thought it was very thought provoking. I thought it was very interesting, and it gave me a insight into a really sad relationship, and it made me feel empathy for both parties. And it's just sad. It's just a sad story, and it's an interesting story, and I thought it was beautiful. What did you think about it, though? I want to know what you thought about it. And if you liked it, go check out more. Again, click those links in my description. I've yapped enough. I'm going to end my video here. Thank you, everybody who's made it this far into the video. I appreciate you spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.